public enemy number one in the United States is drug abuse. In order to fight and defeat this enemy, it is necessary to wage a new all-out offensive.
But we do draw distinctions between violent crime, sophisticated crime, or between crimes like drug pushing and crimes like bribery. The truth is, crime doesn't come in categories. It's part of a pattern. If one sector prospers in the community of crime, so ultimately do all the others.
Violent crime and the fear it provokes are crippling our society.
Longer sentences, 3 strikes and you're out. Almost 60 new capital punishment offenses.
So let's look at the statistics. The United States is home to 5% of the world's population, but 25% of the world's prisoners. Think about that.
Over 130,000 juveniles are detained in the US every year, and on any given day, there are more than 70,000 youths in detention.
I'm having a hard time sleeping. When I close my eyes, all I see is police shooting to sleep me. When I turn to run, all I see is prison boxes to keep me. When I stop to try, all I see is an enemy out to defeat me. What I'm thinking is there has got to be a way to counter this life of indifference between those who seem to be encountered and those in pursuit of them. The root of this runs deep in the shades ago, where many of my bloodline were enslaved to a trading show, degraded and instated to a systemic way of life that generated economic gains to replenish whites. I'm dreaming now as I lay in an REM state of consciousness, but this rapid eye movement is side effects of what conscience is. Eyes open, searching for what lie is on the horizon, hoping and perching the very worth of what earth is preserved. Perseverance inevitable, adversity credible, accredited to a justice system that's believed to be so incredible.
They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy.
Mass incarceration means that we've got a very high rate of incarceration historically, comparatively, and the other thing is the rate of incarceration is so high, so socially concentrated. We're no longer incarcerating the individual, but we're incarcerating whole social groups.
United States criminal justice remedies feed the contradiction of similes which appear attractive and edible. It's federal, and politics seem to let it go. That's why the user needs to choose to breed a new sevenfold. It's now or never, regardless of what the weather shows. We'll never know, we just need to sow seed and have faith it'll grow. I believe that it's possible when I know that there's obstacles, but they're only just obstacles. We were designed to get past them. It's really not optional. Please value your obstacle. What you're seeing is life and death, man, don't let it unfasten. We won't survive that crash, then too late is what time will scream. Then everything worth fighting for will melt up and blacken. Unity is the bridge between any gap of an absence. Regardless of what looms over top of us from a past tense, I'm pleading humbly, let us venture the remedy in this mass incarceration of a nation with truth and empathy. Restorative action would be foundational, and conscientization would foster what's occupational. Racial? No, nothing about it should be relational, other than what humanity's purpose is in this space of hope. I taste what hope produces essentially, and I care to share this vital nutrient with you intentionally. I feel it in my soul, this evolution is meant to be. I feel it in my soul, this revolution is meant to see, quintessentially.
We are now in an era where Democrats and Republicans alike have decided that it's not in their interests anymore to maintain the prison system as it is.
Now all of a sudden, Hillary Clinton is meeting with Black Lives Matter activists and talking about it.
It's time to change our approach and end the era of mass incarceration.
She's made a major address on it.
We will reform our criminal justice system from end to end and rebuild trust between law enforcement and the communities they serve.
President Obama going to prison, as the first sitting president to ever visit a prison. We've got an opportunity to make a difference at a time when overall violent crime rates have been dropping, at the same time as incarcerations last year dropped for the first time in 40 years.
The underlying issue is we've chosen prison as a way to respond to that problem of crime. And there are a whole variety of ways that we could have chosen to respond to that problem of crime. We've chosen the response of the deprivation of liberty, and we've chosen the response of the deprivation of liberty for a historically aggrieved group whose liberty in the United States was never firmly established to begin with.